What's going on, guys? Peter here, aka Peter Freakout 10. Just a few things before I start this video. Number one, I know I promised you guys in the last couple videos that I would do a review of this film, The Mask, with Jim Carrey. Decided to save that for the next video. Really sorry about that, but moving on to number two, this is something that has been bottling up in my system for the longest time, and I really wanted to basically do this video because when you have something like this bottling up in you, and you want to let it out, might as well do it on camera. I know I talked to a few people about it, but I just really feel I should get my thoughts across how I feel about this whole thing, because it's something that shouldn't even be considered a big deal. But me being myself, it's just a huge gap to climb over for me, and I really don't know why. And I'm not looking to you guys for the answer. I'm just wondering why. That's the biggest question I have for myself. Why? Also, if I sound rusty, I don't do these types of videos that often. And for those of you who are going to say, oh, you're just doing this video so you can find drama and get some people to feel sorry for you, or you just want to do this for a buck. No, I'm not doing this for a buck, because I have a job, and I also am not sensing these videos, or whatever you want to call them. I'm just doing this without ads, and my entire channel has no monetization on any of my videos. They were for a little bit, but I took them off, because to me the fun of doing these videos is not earning money. I came to this site for a reason, to have fun. And this is just something that I just wanted to talk about. And on the other hand, it could mean of a what's to come for you guys and the channel itself, what to expect in the future and whatnot. So it can't be all that bad, but for me, I'm just very in the middle on it, and I really don't know why. But allow me to explain. A few years ago, for those who have been following my channel for the longest time, I did my first video in this house. Down in the kitchen, me and my brother, we introduced ourselves, and we talked about what's to come, and my brother left to go pursue a YouTube career on his own channel, and since then has been busy, hasn't been doing much with it, but he's still a good YouTuber. But since then, I moved from down in the kitchen to upstairs to my room, and I did it on this desk right in this very room. One of the few videos I did was on that desk, reviewing a few films, and everything looked different. The room looked much different, the background looked much different, I didn't have as many posters as I do now, and just doing this video in this room, well, not that video, the few videos that I've been pumping out in the future to you guys, has really been a dream come true. And it's really, this room right here has made, has really been a cave for me where I can go and feel good about myself, and I really expanded it to the point where it's become my own. But I think that's all going to change, because a few months ago, for those who don't know, I just recently graduated high school, and I still live with my parents, just want to get that out, but recently they announced that we're going to downsize it from this house, and it's not very far. We're not moving out of town, thank God, but they're downsizing it to a house closer to town. And that really ticks me off, and it shouldn't even be that big of a deal, and it isn't. It's just change for me. It really is change. And you can't control change. You really can never control change. And that's the sad part of life, is that you can't control change. It's just, this room has meant so much to me. When I first moved here, I had to wait the longest time to get this bed in this room, and when I first got this bed in this room, and because I was sleeping in my brother's room the time the room was being prepared, we were having the bed in here, and when this bed came in, this room literally became my home. Well, and it's not just a bed. It shouldn't be just a bed, but just what you can do to a room can really make you feel like you're at home. And granted, I can do the same thing to the other room that at the house we're moving to, but this is something here that I don't think I'm going to see in the new house. I really don't think I'm going to see it, and I'm really just trying to go day by day thinking about the good of this and really just trying to like shed some positivity on this situation. And some people are going to say, and like I said before, I'm not going to repeat what they say, but to me, it's just a gap that I'm trying to get over, and it's just so much was accomplished here. Literally, so much was accomplished for me here, and it just sucks that I'm going to be leaving it soon. Granted, I can make more accomplishments in the future, but so much was accomplished here for me that I felt I took my first steps into teenagehood, and I felt I took the steps to be, I took the steps to where I am now, especially with this channel, starting it for you guys. And I thank you guys for being here from the beginning. No one can ask for better subscribers than you guys. It's just, you know, it's just, there's just something here that, it's just what I feel like. It's just what I'm used to. It's just the room around me is just home. The color, the posters I have up. Granted, I can take them down, but just a lot. Like, say you're at a house. Say you're about to leave a house and there's a dent in your wall. That, you can think of the fun you can, let me rephrase that. You think of the fun that you have with your friends. To me personally. You think of all those times. You think of, or like, or just anything. What's dirty? What you find under the couch in your living room. To me, this is what that room holds, this room I should say, holds for me. And it's just something that I'm trying to, I know they said like, we're going to help you, we're going to make the room just like this one, but I'm just trying to make the best of it, and at times, it's just, it seems like a small gap, but to me at times it feels like I'm climbing a mountain, and I shouldn't even feel like that. Again, I'm not used to making these videos, so I'm not trying to come off as rusty as you guys think I am. But, just, you know, it's just so much to deal with. And just the fact, and I just started pulling out my films right now. Pulling them out and putting them in little milk crates right here. And just seeing the empty closet in there is just, it's just too much to think about. The fact that when I leave, it's all going to be empty, and I'm going to be like, this isn't my room anymore. This isn't my man cave. Because that's what I pretty much turned this place into, a man cave. You know, my mom isn't happy with some of the messes I make. Let's be honest, we've all had mothers like that. But it's just, you know, it's just something I have to deal with. And again, I'm not looking for attention, and I know I shouldn't repeat that, but you know, on the internet, so many people don't care about that, and they tend to step on you, and they'll say, like, you're saying that, but actions speak louder than words. Well, if you guys have been following my channel for the longest time, I'm not looking for attention. I'm just letting my thoughts out on camera, and I have a job, so obviously I'm not looking for money. Again, I know some people are going to say it's not a big deal and you should get over it. You're not moving too far. And that's the plus side of this. That's definitely the plus side of this. But it's just a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about the fact that this room is just going to be, well, I shouldn't say a desert, but it's going to be deserted. There's not going to be a scent of life in here until someone else gives it that life. And the life that I have given it, I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. And even though I can do the same thing with the other room that at the new house, it's just, it's to me something that but I don't even know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. It's to me something that I can't overdo. I can't redo that life that I've given to this room. And I know I sound stupid. I'm probably sounding stupid about this, but you know, it's just a lot to think about. It's a lot to really, you have to think about the life you're going to give to another place. You have to think about the joy that you can bring to it. And I just don't think it's going to be as great doing it to that room as it is with this. And even with this whole house, I have so many memories here. I beat my first game in this house. I got into horror movies here. Me and my brother would go hang out in the playroom room down and across the hall, and we would play some games and whatnot before I got this thing. It's just a lot to take in, a lot to think about, and I don't want to say my parents are the bad people. They really aren't. It's just at times, you know, they're doing what's best for me. It's just the way I see it. It's the way that it's delivered to me. It's just, you know, it's just, I'm not trying to seem down on this whole thing. I'm not trying to be all like, all whacking into the ground of this whole thing. It's just, you know, it's just so much to think about. So much that you have to say goodbye to. And when you move into the house and the next morning you wake up, you're going to say, where am I? And it'll take a few days for you to realize that, yeah, you've moved. It's just, when I came to this house, there was a life in it that I brought and I saw, and it's just hard to replicate. That's the main thing. I know it's stupid to say, and I don't want to sound like a dang Disney movie, but that's me, though. That is literally me. I know I've gone 12 minutes on this and I shouldn't have, but that's clear. That's how I see it. I don't want to sound like this whole thing's going to impact the next video, but it's not. I'm going to try to do the video after this, upload it for you guys. I'm gonna take a few minutes to sit down and process this as I upload this. I'm going to try and get back on my feet and do the next video for you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys to subscribe. This is just something that I wanted to get off my chest. I'm not going to tell you guys to like the video. If you guys have gone through the similar process I have, just let me know in the comments below. Or what do you guys... do I sound crazy or whatnot? Just tell me in the comments below. Because we all have ways of getting upset about something, and some things can mean more to others. And this clearly means a lot to me, leaving this house. But, you know, just comment and whatnot. Just do whatever you guys want. Just comment. I'm not telling you guys to subscribe because this is a video that I don't want to seem like I'm getting trying to get you guys to get attention from me, or really like, or feel sorry for me. I just wanted to let my thoughts out. But I'm going to try and process this, you guys. I'm going to try and think good about this. Just tell me, guys, what you think about, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.